me sipping on something I can't compare to nothing I've ever known. I'm hoping that after this fever I'll survive. You know I'm acting a bit crazy, strung out a little bit hazy. Hand over heart, I'm praying that I'm gonna make it out.
I'm first starting off with a moisturizer to prep and hydrate the skin for all the makeup that we're gonna set on top.
The future that we hold is so unclear, but I'm not alive until you call, and I'll bet the odds against it all.
I'm then going in with a little bit of this primer from MAC that helps the skin just really hold onto the makeup. I'm going to use my fingers to blend it in as well as a beauty blender.
But the heart wants what it wants.
I am then going in with her foundation. I'm using the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Makeup. I'm using the shades W2 and W3, and I'm using a damped beauty blender to apply this to her skin.
Screaming, lighting me up like Venus, but then you disappear and make me wait.
I'm then going to correct her under eye dark circles with the NYX Dark Circle Concealer in medium, which is a very pretty just orange peachy undertone that helps just really cancel out the blue underneath the eyes.
Baby, no, I can't escape.
I'm then going to prime her lids for eyeshadow. I'm first using the Smashbox 24-hour Photo Finish Primer.
So unclear, but I'm not alive until you call, and I'll bet the odds against
And then I'm going to be going in with a MAC Paint Pot and Painterly. It's just to give extra coverage to her lids and make it more even.
There's a million reasons why I should give you up, but the heart wants what it wants.
I'm then going to set all that eye primer and base with a little bit of a translucent powder. This is a very soft powder, just really dusting it on. This kind of just makes the primer dry down so that when you put eyeshadows on top it would blend in very easily. I'm then going in with MAC Kid eyeshadow with a Sedona Lace fluffy brush and just fluffing that through her crease to make that eyeshadows blend and transition beautifully. I'm then going in with a smaller kind of tapered brush with a Makeup Geek eyeshadow in Unexpected, just right into the crease. It's a very light kind of dark purple. It's just perfect for the crease to make the eyeshadows blend into that dark purple we're going for. And then I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush just to blend everything out. I'm then using this Lorac eyeshadow from this holiday palette that I got last year, but I'm pretty sure you can find a similar shade anywhere. I'm just packing this onto the lid. It's a very beautiful kind of lavender lilac shimmery shade. I'm then gonna go in with the Coastal Zen's Hot Pot in Violetta with a Makeup Geek kind of 217 brush shape. I'm just gonna put that on her outer corners of her eyes and into her crease to further define and smoke it out with more purple. I'm then going with a small kind of smudger brush with the MAC eyeshadow in Embark, just kind of shaping out a V and carving it a little bit into the crease, mainly keeping it just on the outer portions of the eye to really smoke out and define the eyes. Then going in with that fluffy brush from Makeup Geek, I'm gonna dust on a highlight underneath her brow. This is Foxy from Urban Decay. I'm then going in with her concealer to correct and just wipe away any eyeshadow that has fallen down underneath her eyes. I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC20, just putting that on with a little bit of a brush and then blending it out with the damp beauty blender. I'm then going to use the Maybelline Dream Lumi Touch Radiant Concealer and just put that in the middle of her face just to highlight, mainly just on the forehead, down the bridge of the nose, the chin, the upper lip, and on the sides of her under eyes. Again, blending that in with the magical beauty blender. I'm then going to go in with the Studio Finish Concealer from MAC in NW20 and just correcting kind of those red spots, those blemishes that she has on her skin. You can see there on kind of by her jawline. I didn't fix that. I'm then going to set her under eye concealer with the Ben Nye translucent powder in the shade Fair. This comes out more translucent and it doesn't give coverage, but I just love using that to set the under eyes. And then I'm going to go in with neutral set powder from Ben Nye with a powder puff from Laura Mercier just to pat and just set her face makeup. I like this method more because it doesn't apply too much. I'm then going with my favorite kind of brow kit. This is the e.l.f. brow kit in medium. It's seriously so affordable. With a Morphe kind of angled brush, I'm just defining her eyebrows with the gel and then brushing it out with a spoolie. I'm then going in with a Real Techniques blush brush with the Rimmel Natural Bronzer in Sunlight, just dusting around her outer perimeters of her face, mainly just keeping it by her contour area. I'm then going to contour her cheeks with the NYX Cosmetics Taupe Blush. This is my favorite contour powder. As you can see, I hit pan. I'm using this small e.l.f. tapered brush to contour. I really love this brush and this contour powder. It's amazing and it's super affordable as well. I'm then going in with this Morphe big fluffy brush and just contouring her nose for a more precise application. I'm then going with my new favorite blush. This is from NARS. It's in Dolce Vita. And I'm using a Morphe blush brush with it, just applying that to the apples of her cheeks. And then I'm going to use my new favorite highlighter from Becca. It's in the color Opal. It's a shimmering skin perfector in the pressed version. Just putting that on top of her cheekbones and down the center of her face. A little bit, you don't want to apply too much. And then I'm going to apply my new favorite lashes ever. They're amazing. They're from a site called Shop Miss A, and these are like $1 a pair. This is the 415s, and they're just kind of like wispy lashes that kind of flare out on the outer corners. And then I'm going to just stick her natural lashes and her false lashes together with some mascara from Lorac. This is one of my favorites. It's amazing. Now for her lower lash line, I'm going in with this pencil brush from Morphe and just smudging it on the bottom lash line to make blending a lot easier when I go in with the black. And then going with my favorite black eyeliner pencil ever. This is from MAC. It's a PowerPoint eye pencil in engraved. Just putting that right in her waterline and then using that Morphe smudge brush again and just smudging that black liner out into the purple that we smudged underneath. You want to make sure you take your time with the lower lash line to make sure it's really blown out and blended. And then I'm going to go with the Makeup Geek eyeshadow in Shimma Shimma with a pencil brush and just highlight the inner corners. I kind of highlighted really heavily, but you can do as you like. I'm going in with the Maybelline Lash Discovery Mascara. This is perfect for lower eyelashes. That's my favorite mascara for the lower eyelashes, so I use that. And then I'm going to go in with the MAC Lip Pencil in Whirl, which is kind of like this pretty dark kind of mauve color. I'm just defining her lips as well as filling it all in. Then going in with my new favorite lipsticks from Maybelline. They're the Creamy Matte Lipsticks. This one's in Nude Embrace. I'm kind of putting this all over her lips. I use a lip brush in the beginning and then transition just to the tube. And then I'm going to go in with the OCC Lip Tart in Interlace and just kind of put that in the center. But I did, as you can see here, I kind of just spreaded it out to make it a little bit lighter, but still kept it mainly just in the center. I left some links down below to where you can find this song. The song is amazing. I love her voice, so if you can check it out, go find the links down below, and I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
I'm acting a bit crazy, strung out a little bit hazy, hand over heart I'm praying that I'm gonna make it out alive. The bed's getting cold and you're not here, the future that we hold is so